Hey, I'm back. So I found a potential blockbuster trade that can help free some salary in order to sign Jeff Skinner right now. So I'll put up some of the players first. Unfortunately, one of them is going to be Robbie Fabry. It was either going to be Robbie Fabry or Schwartz, but Schwartz is a better player. I know he's older, but I guess it's a sacrifice we're going to have to take. And as well, the pieces we're getting back are going to be draft picks. So we're going to be getting back younger players anyway. So hopefully they grow. If they don't grow and Skinner doesn't do good, then I guess you can say this is a really bad trade on my part. The other person's going to be unfortunately Carlson. My bad that I signed him. I know it's a dick move to sign a player just to trade him, but yeah, my bad. And it's just a video game, so whatever. So sorry, Carlson, you gotta go. And it's gonna be Musil. I actually like this guy since the beginning, but I'm gonna put him up because I forgot that I offered Henrik Lundqvist about 1.1 mil. So technically, I have to free up a little bit more money now since we're gonna sign him for for that 1 million. And Musil has a one-way contract, so we're gonna be freeing that $9,500,000. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be those three. There aren't many. There's only maybe like 5, 6 teams that have enough cap. Like the Columbus. Columbus would be a good team to trade to since they're in the East. And like Fabry and Carlson, they can do some damage. They're actually pretty good guys, so they can get lots of points for whatever team I'm trading them to. But it's not Columbus, like not Calgary. I'd rather not trade them like to Dallas or Calgary since they're in the West. But it's going to be the Ottawa Senators. They still have about 6 mil, right? Yeah, they still have about 6, 7 mil to play with still, even though they're getting these guys. So I think salary wise, they're still fine. And like Carlson's only 1 year, Fabry's only 2 years, so they should be okay. And it's gonna be for their first round pick at least. I might add some more things to make it fair, but it's gonna be their first round pick. Yeah, since the trade's more on our end, so I think we should add a little bit more. But I think this trade might go through because forwards, they don't have to like a complete forward, like all 12 guys. Like their depth isn't the greatest. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's, I guess you can assume that's their starting roster. None of them are really young. Only maybe Valeno might get better. Brown and like Kozlov. White, he's angry, so he might not even grow. These guys, I mean, they might grow, but I doubt it. And they have even these two young or older guys. Sorry, they might retire soon, and they're both like not really happy. But if you add in Fabry, who's 86, and Carlson's 84, that makes like their top 6 here better. And then some of these guys just drop down to play like third line. So for sure, it'll boost their offense a lot. And I guess you can see they have lots of centers, but Carlson's faceoff is 60 overall. So you might just put him on the wing because left wings, like they're kind of lacking. Like Hoffman can be the first line left wing, Fabry will be the second line right wing, and then yeah, that looks fine. Centers, they have lots of centers, but then yeah, like Carlson's face-off is only 60, so I guess he'll play wing on the third line or even second line. So yeah, that's that. And then I guess Musil will just be a nice prospect for them, because he might grow. He's still 24 years old, I think, 23. I mean, and he's considered fourth line, so who knows? Maybe they'll play. Maybe they'll want his physicality. So I don't think like that should go through, but I don't think it's that fair. Probably in real life, that's probably not. No, I think in real life that's fair. A first round pick for like a solid second line and third liner plus like a decent prospect like this. Musil can probably play fourth line or just in the AHL. The trade value's more for them, but that might go through since like they want to give away the picks and they want these guys. So let's try. Oh nope, not yet. Let's look at their goalies because we have 3 prospect goalies. We can give away one of them. Who do they have? Lehner, Hammond. Yeah, these guys are getting old too. I see Lehner can still power play for a couple of years. But yeah, no. Wait, what? Robin Lehner, isn't that? Didn't they trade him to Buffalo in real life? And now he's back in Ottawa. What the heck? Okay. But yeah, they have no young guy. The only young guy here is Mandolis, but he's an AHL starter potential. So, I mean, the best he'll probably be is a backup goalie. So we trade him. Who should we trade him? I guess Fitzpatrick here. Lashoff and Tarasov, those two guys can play AHL, and we'll trade away Fitzpatrick. And I think we drafted him last year, so that should go through now. Yeah, the trade looks kind of even, maybe a little bit on our end, but let's try it now. Oh, nice. Trade accepted. Okay, done deal. So yeah, fortunately we lost Fabry and Carlson, and we have, looks like about 11, 12 mil. But if Skinner doesn't sign with us, then I guess we're screwed. But I mean, we have lots of picks now. Next year we'll have 2 first rounds, 2 second rounds. So that's really good. We like, who knows? We can use those picks to trade for a good winger if Skinner doesn't sign. Oh, they didn't sign Pes. His name Pesse. I forgot his name. He plays for. I think this guy's in real life. He's supposed to be really good. I think. Oh, I guess they had no money to sign him. He's unrestricted, so whoever signs him is gonna get a good defenseman probably. Okay, so let's go for Skinner. When you drop it to 1 year, I think it's 9, just under 10. So usually, I usually don't need that much more than what they're asking for. Like if you just give him 10, I don't think he'll want it, but maybe like 10.5, that should be fine. Yeah, because we signed Lundqvist, I think it was 1.150. So after that, we'll have about 10.6-ish. So 10.5 should be fine. Yeah, if he signs. If he doesn't sign, then I mean, we can try going for Pacioretty just so we can have like a second line winger or like JVR here. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully he signs. Let's sim a few days and see. Nice. So the King, Henrik Lundqvist, signed a year. I think, doesn't he? He usually has really good regular seasons. So hopefully he can teach the young Fitzpatrick some things. Improve his regular season stats, and then in the playoffs, Fitzpatrick should just play better. So there's that. Okay, Skinner hasn't signed yet, so let's sim a few more days. Oh, just the day after. Okay, nice. He signed. Offer accepted. I'm extremely happy to accept your offer. Humble, such a lucrative contract. Well, I mean, next year you're not gonna be getting 10 mil next year, but I'm happy he signed. If he didn't sign, that would have been not good for us. But now we have a legit first line left wing now. That's how we won the cup with Steen. So hopefully getting him will help this year. Oh, I should have 1 mil, but we have like 1 mil. The best we can get is like a depth guy. So let's just sim to next season. We have enough players for this year. We're at the start of season 6, and before we look at the rosters, let's look at the awards. I forgot to show the awards last year, so let's look at the awards. So who won? It was Florida that won, and Chicago was the second place team. President's Trophy was Arizona Coyotes. There's that player. Oh yeah, Tavares got Art Ross again. He probably got Hart again. Yep, so Hart and Art Ross 3 years in a row for Tavares. Norris, Carlson, Huberto, Lady Bing, Calder, Russo. I don't remember what he is, but yeah, Russo, Conn Smythe, Huberto. Okay, good year for him. Korpisalo got the Vezina. Yeah, I was saying that last year. I remember talking about how he most likely is gonna get Vezina. Bill Masterton, Alexiak, Selke, Draisaitl, Ted Lindsay, Tavares again, Maurice Bouchard. Was that Tavares again? Oh, Ovechkin, I forgot. Okay, so Ovechkin gets it back. It was Borgstrom last year? That's weird. Okay, so there's that. So let's look at the roster. Let's see. There should be a little bit of growth. Hopefully Fitzpatrick grew a little bit. Managing the rosters. Our chemistry dropped to 69%. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the goalies. Okay, so Fitz. Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot he might actually drop. So minor backup goalie. You know what? Does he have what's that? He has 90 poise, 90 poke checking. I mean, his reflexes are kind of slow, but everything else is fine. He's a beast. I don't care. I'm gonna let him play backup. Unfortunately, Fitzy did not grow much. Yeah, I signed him for 8 years because I trust him for his playoff like stats and performance. So why is Tarasov mad? Wherever. So Lashoff and Tarasov are 2 goalies in the AHL defense. Schmaltz grew a tiny bit. Murray grew a tiny bit. Nice. Okay, I guess Mantha isn't ready yet. Let's put him back down. Hayden must be a scratch. I guess he's a little bit mad because he didn't even play a game last year, I think. Portuzo, he's still 81 overall. Did he get better? I remember he said it was a depth. Now he's back to top 6. Okay. So defense, I guess, is a tiny bit better. Schmaltz and Murray growing. System, pretty much the same. Sadikov, I think we drafted, right? Yeah. I guess we'll figure out who's gonna play. There'll be one extra guy, but that's fine. Look at the right wings: Tarasenko, Gallagher, Nurmi. He's considered depth. I don't know. Maybe he'll play full time. I don't know. In the system, Bear is he considered. He's still considered a minor for maybe one more year in the AHL. Yeah, maybe a third year in the AHL, and he'll be ready next year. Rogers. Oh yeah, Rogers. We traded him to someone, and they never signed him, and then we got him back in free agency. So he grew, but he's 77 overall. That's good. So there are our forwards and our right wings in the system. Skinner still 88. Hopefully he's still considered first line forward, with probably because of his shot. It's like the shot's basically 90, 88 offensive awareness. That's good. Okay, so that's that. Martin, he's gonna be our fourth liner. So it looks like I'm not sure where our lines are gonna be yet, but there's that. This is like in the system. Costin, I don't think he's growing. Hopefully he grows. Miele, okay, he's growing. That's good. No, I think Miele, I just signed him, didn't I? Yeah, he never played yet, so I guess that's our top first line, second line there. Yeah, we have an extra left wing, but maybe one of them can play center. I don't know. We have too many guys. Maybe Dietz can come up. Who knows? Okay, let's go back to the NHL centers. Ah, shit. Kyrou didn't grow. Where's Suzuki? He didn't grow either. Shit. Where are all of our centers? Okay, oh, they're all up here. That's why. Okay, Godin, Christensen, go back down. Is Kyrou ready? He's still considered a minor. I don't know. Can he play? Let's get him. Oh wait, I can't put him down. Radcliffe. He's considered a fourth line forward. I drafted him year 1 with with Suzuki, so I'll give him the shot. I'll give you the shot. Boom. And then what's his name? Kyrou will go down. And then I guess I'll edit the lines now. Here are the new St. Louis Blues. So Skinner, Tavares, Tarasenko, 3 snipers again. See how that goes. That's the same second line as last year. Gallagher, Suzuki, Schwartz. Hopefully Suzuki can grow. He's still 22 years old, so he's still got a lot of time. Kraus, Sabatka, and Nurmi. I'm giving Nurmi the shot now. Last year, yeah, not that greatest. 2 points in 16 games. That's not good enough. He had a pretty good AHL. It's really good AHL numbers. Hopefully they translate this year. Yeah, I guess he's still technically his rookie year, right? Because he had less than like 20 games or something. So he's considered a rookie. Ratcliffe's, I'm giving him a shot. He's a fourth line forward. I think he's been in AHL 1 or 2 years. So those are pretty good numbers. That plus minus isn't the greatest, but those are good numbers in the AHL. He's playing fourth line, and I'm going to give Troy Dietz the shot. He's our enforcer. He's considered fourth line, but only because of his physicality. So our fourth line is all physical guys. 5-star physical, 5-star physical, 5-star physical here. So our fourth line is just meant to kill people. So that's the forwards. Defense is literally the same. Schmaltz and Murray got like 1 overall better, so that's good. Power play, yeah, pretty much everything's the same. So I'll just go through real quick. Like it's literally the same. We're just replacing our new players with the players that left. There's that. I guess Gallagher's our best defensive winger. Those stats 87, 85, 87 for defensive awareness, shot blocking, stick checking. Diets, I just put him in there since his shot blocking is 87, so his role is to block shots. If our penalty kill isn't the greatest, we can switch him out with Schwartz. Schwartz is our second best defensive stats winger. As you can see, 86, 80, 87 for those 3 defensive categories. So yeah, he'll come in if the PK isn't looking the greatest. PK extras, that's extras, 3-on-3. This year, instead of giving Tavares and Suzuki the extra tactics, I thought I should give it to the right wingers again. So Tarasenko and Gallagher. Shell is like that. And goalies, it's Fitzy and Lundy. So hopefully Lundqvist can teach the kid a few things. Scratched. just Hayden for D. But I already went to free agency. I signed oh, what's his name? Something McGinn, the one from Carolina. I forgot his name. I think Brock McGinn or something. So he's just gonna be our scratch guy. And yeah, that's it. AHL, I guess kind of the same. Costin, Kyrou Bear again. Rogers got in Millet. Hopefully Millet, he can play the NHL soon. I drafted him, I think in the first year, right? Oh, no, I drafted him 2 years ago, I think. So he's a first round pick. Bure, Craig Christensen, Dadonov, Dredger, Janovic. Ott is, I think, a free agent. Yeah, as a free agent. I have no other centers, so I just let him play center since he has the best face-offs out of these three guys. Defense kind of the same. Last year it was Salo and Manta as the top pair, but they didn't do too well. Like 16 points, -8. Yeah, the team didn't even make it in the playoffs too. 16 points, -4. So I thought maybe to split them, and then I'll let Hedberg is a Swede like Salo, so I'll let the two Swedes play together. Graps is a guy I think I traded. No, I drafted him. Looks like last year, and then Cap and Addison, they both played on the third pairing last year, and they had pretty good numbers. 12 points and +5. 18 points +2. So those two guys were good together, so I just left them there. Special teams, power play, four-man, penalty kill, standard stuff, same as last year pretty much. Goalies, Lashoff, who we drafted. Yeah, we drafted, and then Tarasov was that other goalie that went. I think he went a little bit after Lashoff, but I think Detroit picked him. Yeah, we just traded for him. So there's that. And scratch. The only signed player we have is only Sadikov, which we drafted last year in the third, and McKenzie, where we drafted last year as well. So those are two drafted, scratched guys. So let's get started. So we're at the start of the 2021-22 season. Our first game's up against Minnesota. Offense, 90 overall. It dropped quite a bit since we lost like guys like Hayes and Frolik. So offense is a little bit down, but I mean our top six is still pretty much the same. Defense 93, goalie 86. So I guess overall our team dropped a bit, but you know, salary's getting tight, and yeah, I mean I guess I really just wanted that first line winger to help out. So getting him, you know, there isn't much salary for everyone else, so that's probably why the team looks overall wise it's a little bit worse. So let's get started. And this year we actually went 6-0 in the preseason. Instead of going 5-1, we went 6-0. We scored a lot. We scored like 20 some goals in 5 games, maybe in 30 goals. But yeah, so first game against Minnesota, 2 against Dallas there. So first couple are all in the Central, so hopefully we can win those. So let's get 10 games, and then hopefully 9-4 shit. Lundqvist can steal us a couple, even though he's 77 overall. I think he's like 35, 36 years old. And what a way to start. Good job, guys. Okay, let's get our scouts out for a month. Yeah, we got 4 picks this year. 4 picks. Yeah, in the top 60 picks, we have 4. Since we have our first as well as Ottawa's first, and then we have our second and their Ottawa's second as well. Wow, what a great start. I don't really want to say much because I'm going to jinx it, so let's see. Chicago Wolves, not the greatest. Usually Chicago, they usually start pretty slow and then they pick it up. So that's our first loss against Washington. We got another win back. Damn, good job, good start, guys. Come on, last game. Matt Martin, mild concussion, November 12th. That's maybe a week from now. So that's okay. I'll just get what's his name? His name was Brock McGinn. That's the guy I signed for agency just to play as our scratch. Where is he? Oh shit, he's in the AHL. Just let me bring him up real quick. So I brought Brock McGinn, and he's 81. I think he's 4th. Yeah, he's our 4th line forward. So he's gonna be our injury guy this year. Anyway, let's get what's his name? Let's get Lundy back. So he's 70 overall, not too bad. Oh, he's 39 years old. Okay, he's a lot older than I thought. So yeah, this for sure. This should be his last year. Do we get that win? Okay, we got out of 20 points, we got 17 points. Good job, guys. So let's sim 1 game for Lundy. See how he does. Get us the win. Suzuki, November 15th. Okay, that's just next week. For now, let's just put Hayden in, and then I'll I'll double shift. What's his name? I'll double shift Tavares. And maybe on the power play, I'll get Ratcliffe a shot. Hopefully this year isn't the injury year. But I think the year that there was a bunch of injuries, I think that was the year we won the cup. So I mean, hopefully that was a good luck charm. So I guess please keep injuring. What was I gonna do again? I was gonna put in Ratcliffe. So I mean, game, if you keep giving injuries, but if you give us like short-term injuries, I'm fine. That might be a good luck charm for the playoffs. Okay, Lundqvist gets the loss. So 8-2-1. Let's get Fitzy back in. Locker room chemistry's pretty low. Probably because of a bunch of new guys on the team. Let's see how the first line's doing real quick in just 11 games. 16 points. Yeah, I looks like they're doing fine. Second line, they're doing great too. Oh wait, oh shoot, I thought I mixed up Tavares on the second line, but he's replacing Suzuki. Yeah, so first and second line are doing good. That probably means that either the third or fourth lines are doing the greatest since they're stealing all the points. Okay, maybe it's another 20-30 some games and I'll look at the stats. Okay, so that's also 2 games against Chicago back to back. Okay, so I think that's 10 games, more or less, wherever. Come on, Chicago's not the greatest this year. Bertuzzo, okay, yep, this is the injury year. November 18th, so that's next week. Russ moves, I'll just edit the thing real quick. Alright, so I brought up Ryan Mantha, who's... his defense is pretty good, 83, 89, 83, so... I think that's an alright replacement for Bertuzzo. His sentences are pretty shit, 67 offensive awareness, but that's fine. Bertuzzo is only playing like this position, third line defense, and the second pairing for three man penalty kill. So it's alright. He's not playing that much. Matt Martin, let's get him back in. He's a tough guy. Let's see McGinn did anything for us. Got a goal. Okay, good for him. +1. But let's get McGinn back in. Not Martin back in. It was Matt, right? Yeah, Matt Martin. He has 1 goal too. How's the fourth line? They're kind of negative, but okay. Second lines, they're +2. Oh, -3. Kraus, I think. Yeah, Kraus has a pretty good year. I think we traded him around. We won in. Yeah, I think this is his first full year with us, 18-19. So playing with us, he has pretty good stats playing with us. This year might be a little bit less since looks like our top 2 lines are clicking, so they're gonna steal all the points. So let's get going. 9-2-2. So it looks like we're doing awesome in the Central. Suzuki's back. Let's get him back in. Who replaced? Oh yeah, so Hayden replaced Suzuki. So he's gonna come back in. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh, this is gonna be weird to edit lines now. I'll just edit this out. Oh shit, I put Suzuki back in. I put him back on the second line and I pressed B by accident, so I went back to simming, and then he literally just got injured again here with back spasms. So I gotta edit lines again. Alright, so there's literally no change. Just Tavares is gonna get a double shift and Ratcliffe's playing the power play. So let's continue the sim. I pressed B to try to stop the sim, but yeah, I guess we won, so let's just keep going. So far, good couple games for Fitzy. Oh my god, so many pauses. Scouting, injury, oh my god. Okay, let's go for another month now for forwards. Buffalo, we got a loss. Bertuzzo's back. Oh my god. Let's edit this out. Alright, so Bertuzzo's back, and then I brought down... what's his name? Mantha. I put him back on the first line since the team... Chicago Wolves aren't doing the greatest, so I just put our 2 top defensemen back there. And earlier, I actually accidentally pressed B again, so I went back to the calendar and simmed. So it simmed 1 extra game, but we won that game. What's his name? Bertuzzi came back after this Buffalo game. Then I accidentally pressed back to go back to the calendar. Then it simmed this game, but we won, so whatever. So let's keep simming up this Calgary game. So many pauses. Only been. Oh my god, again. Okay, we'll just replace them. Chicago Bulls 6-6-1. Yeah, I checked the stats of our defense and they're all negative. Nick Suzuki, let's get him back in. Suzuki's back in. I think I'll just end the video when we get to Calgary. There's so many freaking line changes because of the injuries. This video's too long. So 4 losses in a row since Suzuki coming back in. Okay, good win against Edmonton. Get another one, nice. Okay, so Calgary's still not the greatest this year. How many games? It's been 22 games, so about a quarter. Let's give Lundy this last game, and then we'll look at the stats, see if there's anything we can change, and then I'll end it there. So Lundy's back in. So far, he's 0-1 for the games he started. And I think we're first place. Yeah, first place by 5 points. So that's good. 14-4-4. Come on, Lundy. Let's give us another one. Give us one against Calgary. He's gonna get shut out. I called it. He's gonna get shut out. 8-4. Okay, we're scoring so many goals this year. Okay, so Boston's 5-15-2, I think. So let's just get Fitzy back in net, and then I'll look at the stats. So yeah, this year I didn't expect us to be that good. Last year we had a pretty bad start. Our team is way better, but I don't know. Maybe we really needed the grit down here, because these guys are literally all their 3 points plus 1, but they're all just physicality. Like that's all they really have. Like his puck skills are all in the 70s still, like low, like 72 hand-eye, 74 deking, 79 offensive awareness, 9 points, diets, like 56 discipline. Look at this. How many penalty minutes is he at? 44 penalty minutes. Okay, 22% shooting percentage. That's good. Yes, go back. Yeah, I guess this year the lines just click for some reason. I didn't expect us to be this good. So look at the stats. I'm sure we're probably near first place. We have to be top 3. Tarasenko's already got 44 points. Oh my god, he's double points. Okay, let's look at the entire league. Yeah, we're top. Hey, New Jersey's finally doing good. Hey, look, Ottawa's doing good. So looks like our trade for them helped them out. Winnipeg, yeah, they're not too far. Tampa Bay's still up there. Arizona's up there still. Okay, so where's Florida? They won the cup last year. They're not even in the middle, the top 14. So let's see, goals for 100 goals already. Who's the next? 80 goals, Chicago. Yeah, we have. I guess yeah, it's just our top 2 lines. They score like crazy. Goals for per game 4, almost 4.5. Oh my god. Goals against, that should be 863. Yeah, we're like right in the middle still, so it's pretty good. 274. Yeah, our defense is pretty stacked though, in my opinion. 19. Yeah, our power play doesn't look the greatest. Oh, never mind. 19. Oh yeah, 20 over. Yeah, 20. If you round it, 20 over 60s, 30%. Or so. Damn. Okay, so that's our best power play so far. So we're number 2. Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, we're scoring so many goals, so yeah, I assume most of them are on the power play. Penalty kills, about the same as every year, 82%. We're still in the top, so I'll just leave it. I mean, we're winning a lot, so I'll just leave it. I don't have to switch out diets. So that's our home and away record. And the points are gonna be interesting. Tarasenko's basically 2 points per game. Yeah, 23 games, 44 points. Oh my god. Skinner's like over a point per game. Yeah, we have, what is that, 6 point per game players right now. That's 7. Yeah, Schmaltz 15 points. Oh yeah, Peaches is one of them too. The captain's playing great. Let's just look at forwards. So obviously our top line, our top 6 are doing good. Unfortunately, Suzuki's missed about 5 games, but he still has 14 points in 17 games. That's really good. Third line looks like they're doing all right. So yeah, Nermies actually has 7 points now. Yeah, I think last year he had 16 games, 1 point. Now it's 23 games, 7 points. So that's good for him. +6 for Nermi. Defense, Peaches, he's point per game. Schmaltz, down Pareko. Even Partuzzo has some points. Nice. Everyone's really positive too. Let's look at our goalies. So Lundqvist, his stats are pretty shit. But Fitzpatrick, he's winning a lot of games, but it's like every other year, his save percentage and goals against aren't the greatest. Let's look at the entire league. He's probably near the top for wins, but like compare stats with the others, yeah, like Demko 225, 234, 216, like all these guys. Yeah, everyone else is a lot better than him. 927, 924, 928. So yeah, let's look at the players. Tarasenko has to be number one for sure. Yep, our top three guys are all here. Kiefer Bellows is 83 overall already. Damn, what a steal for New Jersey. No wonder that's probably why they're doing so good. It's all Bellows. Yeah, 31 points. Why did I press the points are right there? What the hell am I thinking? Patrick Kane's getting old. He's still up there though. Draisaitl, Rask, goals. It's like Bellows is. Oh, he might be contender for the Maurice Richard this year. Yeah, I've never had a team where like every single year I had a guy contend for like the is it Hart or Art Ross the one that's most points. But like all my gem or franchise modes this year, I maybe have like 1 or 2 years where a player of mine would win it. Usually it's like a team collective where everybody has a lot of points. But St. Louis, like every single year so far, we've had like a guy that's that's either won like MVP or very close. Cause yeah, all my other teams, I maybe win it like a couple times, and then there'll be like another couple times where they're like, top five for points. But yeah, that's crazy. Three of our guys are top three in the league, so that's great. So yeah, I'll end it here. Doesn't look like we have to change much. So I guess next video we'll just continue the sim and hope for the best for the season. See ya.